Something new is happening to all of our trash in Orange County. For the first time in history, the county has ordered a special charge on every truck or vehicle for every ton of trash. The charge is called a gate fee. It began on October 11th, and just about every family in the county will be feeling those extra charges starting this month. The new gate fee has been imposed by the county because it says the cost of trash and land sites has seriously escalated. But this much is certain. What happens on these new gate fee charges will cost money out of your pocket each month. I'm Jim Cooper, and I'll examine the problem with my special guest today when we discuss our high-priced trash. This is the county's Gothard Street trash transfer station in Huntington Beach, one of 3 such transfer points operated throughout Orange County. Each day there are long lines of trucks awaiting the new weighing-in procedure in order to make the gate fee charge. The whole story started last July 13th when the county supervisors voted to impose gate fees on all trash collections. It touched off a storm of objections by many critics, including the League of Cities of Orange County and the sanitary districts. After a lawsuit was threatened, supervisors compromised on the amount of the fees, and a scale of lowered fees is now in effect. Each truck is weighed, and the county employee then fixes the exact charge. This cost is then delivered back to the city from which the trash was taken, or to the Garden Grove or Midway City sanitary districts for payment. The cities and sanitary districts, in turn, are now passing these fees along to an estimated 500,000 homeowners all over the county in the form of special extra trash pickup fees. These transfer stations are simply places strategically located in the county where trucks can unload without having to drive all the way to the county dump sites. County supervisors say that the cost of operating these transfer stations and maintaining or replacing the trucks and equipment needed to service them has become enormously expensive. But many cities and sanitary districts say the timing of the fees was bad and that the charges are simply too high. Another big part of the county's expenses, besides replacing old equipment, is finding new land areas to put the trash. This is the 1,500-acre Coyote Canyon landfill site, one of 4 in the county. It handles half of the county's 3.1 million tons of trash disposal each year. Trash is buried as much as 300 feet under the ground here, as high as a 30-story building in some places, over many years of operation. But its days are numbered. It will be filled up completely in 1 or 2 years. A replacement landfill site like Bee Canyon site, which the county is now trying to purchase, will cost many millions of dollars. Santiago dump site has only about 4 years left before it's filled. It also must be replaced in coming years at enormous expense if the county is to keep up with its deteriorating trash disposal system. Here there are no scales to weigh the trucks. The trucks are charged a flat fee, assuming full loads. But there are smaller fees for automobiles, trailers, or landscapers who drive small pickup trucks. Everybody now pays. Julie Sherwood is fee collection supervisor at Coyote Canyon Landfill. What's the reaction of people now that they drive up here and suddenly have to pay a fee?
Well, some are actually still surprised. They're not aware that we have been charging fees since October 11. But for the most part, they're agreeable and pleasant.
Well, how do you deal with someone if they get angry about it or say, why are you charging me for something that I used to get to do free?
Well, we try to explain that this is an enterprise fund now, that the fees are supporting the operations here at the landfill instead of being paid for out of property taxes.
And are most people good-natured about it, or do you get a few pretty cranky ones?
Most people are very nice. Yes, we have gotten a few who are cranky and a few who aren't so nice.
The county used to spend $10 million a year from its general fund to pay for these disposal services. They say this can't go on anymore because of shrinking budgets after Proposition 13. The new fees will generate $18 million in new money this year and $23 million next year, according to their estimates. But this new revenue generated from the gate fees must be used only for trash disposal improvements. Many homeowners and many cities are angry about the fees. They say the county did this because Proposition 13 forbid them from raising taxes or a bond issue without a 2/3 vote. And they're concerned because the county has said it plans to jump the current rates by about 20% more on July 1st, 1983. Whether the trip to the county dump is by a homeowner with a load of tree trimmings or by the biggest trash hauling truck on the road, the gate fee charges have become a fact of life in Orange County. The need for more landfill sites is very real, and the trash disposal is getting more expensive. But the debate is far from over as to just how high the county should make those fees in the future.